video, we're going to go over your Trello board for your buyer contract to close. So you'll see you've got three boards over here on the left: agent onboarding, which you're familiar with now, buyer contract to close, and seller pre-listing to close. So you're going to click on the buyer contract to close board. And anytime you have a buyer that gets an accepted contract, this is the first place you're going to go. You'll first go to Read Me First. This is just going to explain what the board is and how to label your card. X out of there, and then you go just beneath it here where it says Buyer Contract to Close Card Template. And it's got a little red bar, and it also has this that says this card is a template, and that's just a reminder to you not to edit this card. But if you do accidentally, don't worry, I have another copy and it will be okay. So the first thing you want to do is you go up to this blue bar and you create card from template. What you'll want to do is change the title now, and you'll want to, and this is all written in the Read Me section, and it's also further down on this card. You'll want to erase this title. Why did it do that? Okay. It showed up there, but it'll erase as soon as I start typing. And then you want to put your initials, the street address of the property of the accepted contract, so 123 Main Street, and then the buyer's name. We'll put Sally Smith. And then you create card. And you can create it here in important information, or you can do the drop down and go to stage 0, buyer new contract. Let's go to important information, create card. And you can see it showed X out of that. It showed up right here. So the first thing you can do is then you can drag, or if you would have done that drop down, you could have just put it right here. You can then erase this label and change it to green in contract. Yeah, take the little X off here. Okay. So here's your card, and then you can edit this. This is yours to edit. And you're going to fill out all of your information: buyer's name, current address, all the contract information, all the important dates per the contract. This is everything you need for when you wake up in the middle of the night freaked out because you can't remember if you did something. This is also going to keep you sane, so you know exactly what you need to do each day throughout the transaction. Here is the listing agent's contact info, the lender info, the title info, inspection dates, repairs to keep track of the invoices that you receive, appraisal date. These are all the different areas, times that you'll put in that you've had wiring discussions with your buyer. And then these are your actual checklists. So you're in stage 0 right now. So you're going to want to read through these checklists and then check things off as you're done. And then after you're done with stage 0, the checklist is going to remind you here to transfer card to stage 1. And it says if there's no home inspection, for instance, if your buyer is buying the house as is, then you could delete that checklist. So just to X out of it, you can just click anywhere else on the board. Here's your card right here. Once you are you've done everything in that first section of the checklist and you're moving to stage 1, you just move your card over. And so every day when you open up your Trello board, you're going to see where your card is, and you'll know it's yours because your initials are there. But you're also going to see everybody else's cards, and that's what's going to help us be able to keep track of what everybody else has going on in the event that we have to support or take over for anybody, or if we're on a co-list or anything like that. We're all on the same page with the checklists and where we are throughout the transaction. So I think it's going to be really, really helpful. You just want to make sure you're opening up your card every day and working through your checklists. I'm not sure why it keeps doing that. I think I need to restart my computer because I have so many tabs open as usual. So it's going to take you through all the different times in the contract, throughout the transaction, the financing, the appraisal, what to do just before closing, what to do on the day of closing, what to do after closing, and then finally closing out your file, moving it forward. So that's it.